Hi, Oak Hills family. Good morning. Today I thought I'd show you about our new online database system called CutTime. Recently you received an email inviting you to join, and I know a lot of the kids were curious if it was a real email because we've had a lot of fake emails coming from teachers recently that are scammers. So I wanted to do this video to assure you that yes, indeed, this is something that we are doing. So first I thought I'd show you my page because this will kind of introduce you to what I can do from this and what all of the directors can. This is my page as a director. So as you look through here, I can manage group members. We can put people in different ensembles. We can have parents enrolled here. People can volunteer for different events and tons of great ways to communicate here. We can send email and text, which this is really advantageous since Google doesn't like to send out batch emails unless they are all Gmail addresses. So that's why we've been having some trouble sending out emails to everyone. So this system will helpfully stop that. Eventually, we will have the calendar up and running. We will also be able to add financial obligations like fees. Right now, our obligations that are created in here are for the Disney trip and for the chaperones on the trip, but those are the only financial obligations we have in there at this time. Soon we will be adding things like choir fees, marching band fees, and other things that you can keep track of all in one place. We will also be adding our music libraries to this. We can assign students to help keep track of this. I know a lot of times they are responsible for helping get music out and distributed to kids and then put away. At some point in time, we may be able to roll some assignments through here. Files and docs, I haven't explored any of this yet, but these are all of the things that are available for us to do, just to show you in a nutshell the kinds of things that you might be seeing from this website. It's called CutTime. So now I'm going to go in and I'm actually going to show you how to do the email. So this is my personal email. So now I'm going to log in as the parent of a kid. You should have received an email called info or from info. It might say info@cuttime.net saying you're invited to join Oak Hills HS Data Management System, and you want to click on that email. And when you get in there, it will be an invitation, and click this link to get started. And then there's a full URL if that link does not work. I have not tried this yet. I wanted to wait to do this video to click on it so it wouldn't populate any of my fields. So let's click Get Started with CutTime. Get rid of some of these tabs up here. And here it asks me to join. If your first name does not show up correctly or your last name, I know we did not have everyone's names, especially parents, when we created this. Some of them we only had email addresses, so feel free to fix your name if your first name is first and your last name is last. You can create your own username. Let's use A. Thompson. And then you're going to create a password. And I'm going to create my password with at least one number. And let's see if I can repeat that. I'm going to write this down on a Post-it note so I remember what I put. Let's see. And then, okay, let's go. And then I'm going to tell it to save my password because I have so many passwords, I often forget them. So now I'm in, and I don't know if this is me in as a director or me as a parent. Let's see. Here we go. Manage financial obligations. So if you go to financial, you'll be able to see your Disney right here. So Morgan is my daughter, and she will be going to Disney with us. And the total amount of the trip is here. The amount that has been paid is listed right here. And this is our complete balance. Now, I haven't figured out a way to enter them as individual payments that are due. So your balance will be the total that you have remaining. And then we will send out notifications about how much is due each time. as we get going in here, we will also be able to input their financial earnings from any fundraisers that happen. So if you go through, this is the parent view. If you click calendar, you won't find anything here yet, but eventually we will be able to have the calendar up and running, and you'll be able to filter these things and find things that you could come to as an alumni, things that are just for each individual group, things that are needing volunteers, things that are just for parents, etc. So you'll be able to filter the calendar because it will probably be a very busy calendar. Volunteer. You can say that you would like to volunteer here, and then we can go through and look at the list of people who have signed up to help out. The student menu up here at the top is probably going to look a little different. I could probably get into my daughter's email and figure that out, but I'm not going to do this in this video. You'll be able to navigate, and kiddos that are watching this, you are pretty savvy at working the technology, so I have a feeling you are not going to need a tutorial video. So all of those things will be coming here, and you'll be able to log in and see everything that you need. You will probably often be receiving emails from info@cuttime.net in the upcoming months and years, because we will use this as our home base for all things Oak Hills High School music. And I hope that you find it easy to use and easier, that you're not waiting on an email from me. You can simply log in and see how much you owe and go from there. Have a great day, everybody.